It's great to be back, and actually it's great to have see everybody, you know, going around, and it feels like a race atmosphere. It's like a race weekend. So we're good. Now it's about to just trying some little bits here, little bits there, getting the rhythm and the groove, not only myself but the team. So I'm excited.
Real excited, man. It's 5 months since, or 6 months since the last race, and I think I've been in the car 2 days since then. So yeah, really excited to be back at the test, and yeah, it's good to see everybody and start working with them again. You know, with such you know, a big downtime in the off season, you know, engineers can think up a lot of things. So you know, you got to try and get through the motions and try and see what works, what doesn't, what areas we need to improve on. But then again, it's also tough coming to a green track. You know, your first sort of half day or day, you know, you're chasing the tyres a lot because they wear out really quickly, so you're not sure if some changes work. So a lot of it's just about time management and you know, hopefully the weather cooperates.
It's okay. I think it's going fine. I feel like we're having a better start to the year than last year. So we just need to find some things that help the car. I think we've pretty much it's been me. I think we tried a few things that didn't work, and so we put new tires on and just basically went with the same starting setup as we had pretty much. So, but it's important to not get off track when you're making changes, and then you end up completely lost. So we're just kind of getting back to square one again, and we'll try a few more things. But you know, the car is definitely a lot more responsive and snappy than the stock car. But I think everybody probably knows that.
It's been a long time coming, that's for sure, and obviously it feels good to get back in the Service Central car. And we've got work to do, that's for sure, but that's fine. I mean, you know, the guys are working hard, and the good thing is we got a lot of information to learn from. I was just sitting there looking at all the data, and there's a lot to see, but it's good to be back on the track without a doubt.
But yeah, it's great to get back in the car with everyone out there, and a different tyre they're running here, which is certainly a little bit harder to work out than what we've run in the past. Just trying to learn as much as we can, and you know, at the race weekend you got red tyres, we've got to change the car anyway. So yeah, we'll try some different items and see what we get out of it.
I've driven, I think, 15 laps before coming here today since the last race at Homestead. So this is for me to knock the rust off and get back into things, and you know, work on some of the areas we felt we needed to improve after last season. So that's the part I need to work on. There's also a massive amount of development going on over the winter, with simulations and all that kind of stuff. But today's the first time I've really put it on track, and see if we can get it to all work and go faster ultimately.
Basically, because the off season was so long, it's great for us at least to have a little bit of timing. So it doesn't matter right now for the drivers. Great to be back on the race car. Even for the engineers, to get in sync back with the drivers and understanding stuff like that. So I'm not even thinking of race at the moment. I'm just thinking like getting the groove, trying to set up the car, and go from there.
We need to always be looking ahead. So obviously it's important that we do what we can to make sure that when we come back here, we've got good cars. But also right now, we just need to get a baseline. We need to know where we stand. There's a lot for us to learn, you know, but unfortunately for us, we're probably amongst the most limited on testing miles due to the size of the team now. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for us to really, before St. Pete, we're not going to be doing any more testing, so this is it. And, but we'll build up on it. We'll be all right.
It's different for sure. You know, the first to second lap, I was already pretty close to what turned out to be my ultimate lap time from the morning. But you know, a couple of things have changed over the winter. You know, with different Firestone have brought a slightly different tire. We've got to work towards making that work for our car. So there's a lot to learn. No matter how much you've done or how much you've won, there's always a lot to learn every time you go on the track.